Welcome to my channel. I am Jimmy. Welcome to Jimmy's Road to Spirituality. This is going to be a message reading for the sign of Pisces. Of course, happy birthday, Pisces. We are in Pisces season. This is going to be a reading for the end of February and the entire month of March 2023. I hope you are all doing well, Pisces. I think very much that there is a lot of afraid energy as well. It's what I'm feeling very much, an energy or a state of uncomfortable, feeling uncomfortable, not knowing the final result. Of course, doubts and fears. It's what I'm feeling very strongly. This is what it really convinces me. Somebody's like having headaches in the month of March, or starting, or you already are dealing a little bit with this, Pisces. Or maybe you and the person, or the person, or the people, or the situation, that you are dealing with. Of course, this is not going to resonate with everybody. Please take whatever it resonates, leave the rest. And of course, then in my pre-shuffle, and I only pre-shuffled one deck because I'm just going to give a very simple and quick message. I'm going to try to give like more messages for each sign monthly, but I will have to reduce the time that I'm going to do the readings. Of course, it takes me very, very long. Of course, I'm very busy. I have many things and chores and responsibilities to do. And of course, I'm not going to have the time to just stay for an hour. Most readings, of course, the Knight of Pentacles. In my pre-shuffle, I have seen and really connected with the energy of the Hierophant, the High Priestess, of course, the Empress in the middle of it, but as well masculine energy, feeling very triggered by the truth. Of course, I saw the Ace of Swords, but mostly with the Three of Wands here, somebody's waiting for somebody specifically, or maybe two people are waiting for each other. Somebody wants to give an offer, but the situation takes time, needs to take time. Of course, patience is required in regards to this situation. The Justice here, Libra energy. This is of course the only night that is crossing the finish line. I saw the King of Pentacles. Mostly the energy of the masculine is the Hierophant, the King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Cups. So I saw all the four all the four kings, which tells me the Emperor, it's really called to stand very, very strong and powerful. Maybe in regards to being able to make decisions as well, choose their own path, choose their own happiness. Nine of Cups. But it's like taking time for the divine masculines, or for the masculine energy to get to a specific point. It's what I'm feeling very strongly. But somebody wants to come forward and give an Ace of Pentacles, which I dealt with quite multiple times in the pre-shuffle. And of course, I took my time, guys. Seven of Wands with the Nine of Cups. Somebody that is like defending their position, standing on the higher ground. Of course, there is recognition. Seven comes after the Six of Wands. Somebody that wants to receive what is just and fair given to them. Of course, you or the person that you're dealing with, or the entire situation. I saw Happy Family Room or Family Room card a couple of times as well. I saw the Sun, the Moon, Judgment here. This is karma or dharma. Of course, it depends on each individual, or in regards to the situation, if both partners have suffered a lot of injustice or unfairness, or specific lessons, karmic lessons from past lives, or whatever it's in regards to the generational sin or generational curse. Of course, the bloodlines that each individual has been brought into in this reincarnation, in this specific incarnation of the people involved in this Six of Wands here. Very specific. Yes, Knight in Shining Armor. You are supposed to be, Pisces, your Knight in Shining Armor. Of course, if you're dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the the Five of Wands in the reverse with the Nine of Cups. um, it's actually everything is a choice. Happiness is a choice, but mostly, specifically in regards to your situation, Pisces, you are not supposed to let other people interfere or have a say so or have an impact or have the ability to even change your position in regards to your mood, in regards to your understanding, in regards to your authority, in regards to everything. Of course, your standing position, your position, of course, if you're emperor or empress, you are higher, authority. Of course, you're called to stand out, in regards to your authority, power, decision making, but as well in regards to your manifestation, in regards to your in the way that you allow things to happen. Of course, going with the flow, being nurturing and loving and caring towards what are you choosing to do. Of course, balancing the masculine and the feminine energies is going to be very, very important for Pisces, or cross watchers. In regards to Pisces, you're supposed to balance your situation. I saw the Three of Cups multiple times in the pre-shuffle, and then the Ace of Swords with the Three of Cups, and then I stayed with the King of Pentacles, with the Empress quite a bit, but no more third party interference emotionally. In regards to your emotions, you know that it's between you and somebody specific, just two people, not other people's involvements, of course, specifically. And you choose maybe to stay separated. Of course, 9 - 3 is 6 of Cups, fragmented water energy here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you're dealing with this, of course, or if you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your chart, you have learned a specific lesson, and you have learned that your happiness, your joy, your fulfillment, your wish fulfillment, your emotional fulfillment, it is in regards to something that you needed to specifically learn, experience. Of course, it was this was in the past, in the upright, but now it's time for you to forgive yourself, to forgive the other people. In regards to, of course, I saw the 6 of Cups in the pre-shuffle, and I saw the 2 of Cups as well, the Lovers as well, the Divine Partners as well, the Hierophant. The masculine energy is awakened in the month of March. This is Taurus energy, but specifically this Hierophant is called to um, actually have a closer look or deeper look in regards to whatever they allowed or whatever they chose in regards to this, probably Five of Pentacles, leaving the other person out in the cold, abandonment issues, of course, of people, you know um, snatching from them. I feel people, coming in regards to their time, their finances, all the investment in the three-dimensional aspect. These masculines have been robbed by specifically their time, their investments, their money, whatever they put in the three-dimensional aspect, they have been, cut half of it, and they have been left in this feeling of not having enough, feeling left out in the cold, being abandoned, um, feeling that they were forced or tricked, maybe specifically, into leaving a specific situation that meant very, very much to them. I feel the connection is a specific connection here between a specific Hierophant Taurus energy, very specifically called by the divine here, anointed by the divine, to actually stand out and be a master teacher, or be somebody that actually stands between two worlds, of course, the three-dimensional and the spiritual realm. The happy family room here, as I said, I saw this couple of times before in the pre-shuffle. There is a promise here in regards to the masculine energies. I want you to feel encouraged, masculine energy, Pisces, and of course the cross watcher that is watching in regards to this person that you're interested, or in regards to this energy, in regards to this sign specifically. There is going to be a celebration, a coming together, building a more solid foundation. This is the Four of Wands, 1111, of course. Twin flames, soulmates, divine partners. There is a specific contract, a specific deep soul connection here, in regards to you, Pisces, in regards to somebody else as well. The Seven of Swords in the reverse with the Four of Wands. You have been robbed specifically. You have been dealing with a thief in this lifetime, I feel very strongly, but in the past life as well. Specifically, this is your energy, Pisces, the hangman, of course, hanging on a limb, change of perspective, perception in regards to what you want to build, knowing that the divine is giving you a brand new opportunity, a brand new chance, of course, moving forward, balancing your masculine and feminine energy, knowing that you are being, led, guided, protected by the divine, specifically towards somebody or some specific situation. The Knight of Wands as well, I saw a couple of times in the pre-shuffle. So somebody is now going to come into this, maybe this person or the masculine, in regards to this situation, maybe in the past life or in the past, recent past, or just, like for many years in their past, this masculine energy has been dealing with a lot of promiscuity, a lot of, sinful, fleshly, whatever intercourses. And the family curse, maybe it's what I'm feeling very strongly here, could be of an incest. Of course, there is a very, very specific curse or very specific lesson pattern in regards to this promiscuity. And I saw 1113. So for a long time, I see 1111 so much, but so many times I see 1112. And now lately I see 1113. Which is telling me that there is progress. It's some specific movement in regards to this situation that you're dealing with in the month of March here. There is a lot of burdening, maybe guilt, maybe somebody that really wanted to overpower a specific masculine here. They wanted to put a lot of burdens and a lot of responsibility is in their back, on their backs, on their, on themselves in regards to their, you know, uh, this person, this masculine, feeling very driven, specifically in regards to their passions, their desires, maybe mostly about their sexuality. And I saw the Knight of Wands quite a few times in the reverse, coming even in the pre-shuffle. The Sun card here with the Hangman. So Pisces, Leo energy here. Somebody that is actually it's going to be mostly activated in the month of March psychically in regards to their third eye, crown chakra. Of course, we are talking about throat chakra very much. It's very, very much in regards to communication, in regards to speech. Somebody needs to come forward and speak, pronounce words of that. Of course, they become a manifestation of their desire, their burden, feeling burdened and feeling responsible mostly because they did something here, the Ten of Swords, or somebody did something towards them, or in general, in regards to this situation. Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody wished dead or ill, towards you or towards your person, towards your union, towards this situation. But the masculine is awakened in the month of March, or it's called by the divine to actually stand, in the gap here. It's going to be very important for the masculine to pay attention to their visions, to their dreams, to their premonitions, to their gut instinct mostly. They're probably going through a specific situation. Maybe they will feel ill, or they have been dealing recently with theft, or people trying to rob them or do something towards them, very, very cruel, mean, unfair, of course, or they lost something specific. um, they are dealing with a lot of burdens as well. The masculine energy is what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling, very much connected with the masculine, but the masculine has been shown to me in the pre-shuffle quite a lot, and I only saw the High Priestess and the Empress, but briefly the Empress stayed for a very little bit. But I really wanted to turn this situation into, to mostly give time to the cards, of course, the energy and the story of the reading. Of course, I wanted to let it just, I connected very much with it, and it brought me this understanding that some masculine energy is preparing themselves, or the divine is preparing this masculines, of course, to come towards a specific feminine, an Empress or a High Priestess. A Queen of Wands is what I saw as well, very much. That has this receiving judgment from the divine, of course. They have been paying their dues, and they are recognized as somebody that is a teacher, a public speaker, somebody that is dealing with the occult, somebody that knows about the craft, or undergoings of whatever is happening underneath the surface of whatever teachings, cults, people are uniting in the name of whatever type of each individual has been raised. Of course, it's about the culture, it's about the traditional ways of religion, of human precepts, of course, teachings, human teachings, whatever we really believe, or whatever superstitions, or human precepts that the humanity has been dealing for like hundreds and thousands of years. Mostly is what I'm feeling here. Somebody's like, one system is actually crushing, and another overpowering, and very very powerful, and transparent, and alive. It's something that it's like being sparked in the divine masculines, very very strongly, very I feel it very strongly right now, and I'm very convinced by this. I'm going to take a few cards here. The Seven of Cups in the reversed, the four wanted to come quite a few times as well. But yes, it's something with the four in the reverse that I see in my mind's eye. I don't know why I'm connecting with this. Somebody wants that the divine masculine is maybe not to take, not take a leap of faith towards somebody that is temperance here, somebody that is anointed, that somebody that is called by the divine, an earth angel, Sagittarius energy, somebody that is awakened, that is activated, of course, Kundalini activation, third eye, crown chakra, aligning mind, body, and spirit, coming together. But the temperance has shown specifically somebody, or it's calling somebody here in regards to the situation, to really see clearly that if they took a step, a leap of faith, blinding, blindly in the past, or whatever leap of faith they took in the past when they thought that they had options, the divine wanted, to leave somebody to jump to their own, demise, their own risk, at their own risk, in order for them to receive a specific gift of being called, specifically to understand something, to be accountable for something. Three of Swords in the reverse as well. If you have hurt other people in the past, you should actually know that if you understand what you allowed, what you did in the past, if you actually come, and recognize yourself or your mistakes, you're going to receive grace, you're going to receive forgiveness. The divine is not going to actually judge you, or blame you, or condemn you, or just put you down. The divine wants you to understand it, and he wants you to actually repent, to learn something from that specific lesson, from that specific trauma. The fact that you thought that you had options, which they were not. It was just an illusion. It is something in regards to an illusion that was actually projected in regards to you, or in regards to the situation that you're dealing with, but it didn't work. Actually, a spell or spells have been broken as well. It's what I'm feeling here. Something that is not working. The devil, it's very much present here in the upright. But this tells me that you're kind of like in the middle of a situation, or specifically in a position where the devil is continuously trying to keep you stuck, or in a specific connection with somebody from your past, which is it's a specific bondage, it's a specific contract that you have with somebody karmic, that broke your heart. And of course you had to heal, you had to release this Three of Swords. That's why it's in the reverse. The devil is going to be present in the month of March, maybe to remember you about your past, maybe something in regards to the Mercury retrograde, or something in regards to Mercury being very much present in regards to somebody that is like kept chained with a specific karmic, maybe this regret, this heart, feeling heartbroken and deceived and betrayed in regards to this three of swords that you're called to release here. It doesn't matter what happened, you have to actually accept the situation, what the other person chose, whatever the other person allowed, whatever the other person is like, where they chose to be, where they chose to actually go. This is their path, this is their choice. It doesn't have anything to do with you. But I have to tell you about that. Maybe this person that you're interested in, they are chained by the devil with a specific contract, karmic contract, that they're still actually in bondage with. They're chained with this person. They're still not been finishing a specific karmic lesson. This could actually involve a lot of addictions, a lot of lies, betrayal, promiscuity, a lot of things that, any type of addiction, codependency, being bitter, being vengeful, being childish, being codependent, being, always, that person that is, trying to keep themselves tied to your person. So there is a bondage, or somebody specifically here that is still tied with the devil upright here in regards to this person. But you already know, you're supposed to know. If you are a divine being, of course, if you're called, of course, if you're washed in the blood's lamb, this is the angel that is like redeemed by the most high through faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. That is the lamb, of course, that gave his life for the people, for the chosen people, that they were brought and they're called to become, of course, in this three-dimensional plane, children of God. This is somebody that is anointed, that it's supposed to, or maybe if you have, Sagittarius in your chart specifically in a very, very specific position, or that you're connecting very much with this temperance. Temperance for me is like balancing as well. It's an overpouring, from the divine onto yourself. And this is, of course, a know your worth type of energy as well for me. Know your placement, know your calling, know your destiny, know your position, know who you are. You have to know who you are. If you know who you are, because of course you have been working on yourself, and I saw the hermit multiple times in the pre-shuffle, very very clearly, and then at a specific point it was the first card, and I just kept looking at it. Something specific with the hermit. Somebody's like in their dark night of the soul, somebody's doing their shadow work. The next card here is the Seven of Wands, and the next card is the Eight of Cups in the reversed. And yesterday was like I wanted to feel the cards, and I just shuffled a little bit for me. I didn't do. I normally don't do any readings for me. I don't do these things. Um, but I do it for the collective. I do what I'm called, the energy that is actually working through me, and it's showing to me exactly where I need to go. But I really very much respect my cards, and I really I don't meddle, with these energies, and I don't just go crazy in knowing details. I don't need to know details. I'm going with the flow, and I trust in the divine, and of course I trust in my gifts. I trust in what the divine is showing to me step by step. um, Usually, somebody here knows that they need to stand up for themselves. They need to defend their position. This is somebody that worked really really hard, and probably there is that that opposition that is actually very present in regards to this situation. One is like choosing the divine constantly, and one maybe is like choosing constantly to do whorish things, things that are opposite. You are dealing with somebody, and you're not hurt by this person or by this energy anymore. You know who you're dealing with, or you're called, Pisces, or person watching, for you to know exactly who you're dealing with. This is the advice, and this is the message, clear message, that I really get here in regards to your situation. And of course, know that if you're dealing with somebody that is in the devil energy, and of course they're acting through this toxicity and codependency, and this person is dealing very, very much with dark energies, with negative, and it could be something like childish and it's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be this all my fucking life, and because I'm this childish motherfucker." This is the devil energy. This is low vibration. This is toxic. This is, you wouldn't want to deal with somebody that could be very, very narcissistic, very demanding, very controlling, very freakish, very, polarity, issues. And now I'm going to accept and all the best, in front of other people. And then you're single with that person and they're going to be like the fucking, they're going to be the worst of the worst. This could be a specific polarity that this person that you're dealing with, they might have. And this is very, very devilish. This is very, low vibrational. I mean, the devil is in the fucking details. And this devil probably will try to fight you. Will try to put a lot of conditions and demands. No, I like it like this, and la la la, blah blah blah. And you will stay there, and it will be like, you're not going to treat me like an object. You're not going to treat me like a puppet. Puppet. I'm going to tell you exactly who the fucking puppet is. Because I have free will, and you cannot actually lie to me, bitch. And of course, you're standing in the, against the devil's games and immaturity and stupidity and craziness and what the fuck, yeah. This probably you're dealing with a person, or you dealt with a person as well, Capricorn, in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, of course, Pisces. From Aries to Pisces, the full could be everybody in the, in the zodiac. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Seven of Cups in the reversed. This person as well, in the past, they wanted to give you the illusion that nobody's gonna want you. I mean, you're not gonna be wanted by anybody, or that probably you're not mature enough to see that they did you like, the greatest favor for taking you or for choosing you in some specific way. But it was all illusions, crazy, whatever. Somebody that could be very, very easily manipulative, or manipulate you emotionally, or they could have been very, very quickly or easily, into putting a lot of requirements. If you do this, that means that you love me. If you don't do this, that means that you don't love me, type of situation. And then with the Eight of Cups here, they had you walk away. Now they want you to go back to them, or to not, you not walk away. They want you to go back to this specific devil up right here. You might be dealing with somebody that has mental issues, somebody that could be very, very, immature mentally, somebody that could not probably reach more than 7 to 8 years old, 9 years old, something like that is what I'm feeling. Or the person that you're dealing with is dealing with somebody with Capricorn very specifically in their chart, that is very, very present and very, or trying to be active in regards to whatever betrayal, heartbreak, illusions, that disillusionment, betrayal, trapping somebody's heart, lying to somebody, manipulating, constraining, putting them down. A lot of blackmail here could be. But if you dealt with somebody specifically in your past, or you're the person that did this to somebody specifically, which is the Temperance in their chart. And look, Pisces, you specifically, if you're masculine or feminine, you're gonna have to understand in the month of March that whatever you allowed to happen, you acted in that, manipulation, emotional, blackmail, whatever constraints, whatever freakiness, compulsion, whatever you did towards somebody specifically that was a gift. I mean, this person with temperance, it's a gift from the divine. This is somebody that is anointed, that is called, that is chosen, that is set aside. This is a blessing, and it was a blessing specifically for you, or you were a specific blessing for this person. If you have, of course, Sagittarius and Aries, Pisces in your chart, of course, you're Pisces. But as well, Capricorn, it tells me that, each individual has like a darker and a light side. Of course, everybody has to deal and accept and deal with masculine and feminine. Of course, the feminine is going to be the one that is going to be tricky, and is mostly tricky because there is so much, in regards to the feminine energy. Of course, it depends of the situation that this feminine energy is supposed to be dealing with, because we are dealing with so much, so many things that we don't understand, that we don't see clearly, that are hidden from us, that we forgot about. We don't remember past lives. We don't remember, lessons. We don't even remember, or we didn't put much attention when we were children to our, grandparents, to our aunts, to even our parents when we were like until a specific age. And then, life happened, with a certain age, a child starts to develop and just go into different areas. Of course, if you have a family that will invest in your sports, and you'll go and train, and you'll have a specific lifetime, of course your mind will be put in gaining, and gaining this success, gaining this, you know it's going to be like that challenge that pushes you towards a specific, path. But when you're like raised and everything goes berserk, and you're not paying attention, and you don't see specifically since you're a child, for maybe mostly up to your teenager, age or years, you're not trained in this aspect, and then you have to go back and connect with specific moments since whatever. And of course, with these awakening processes, and of course everything that the divine is trying to show to people that are really, really, open towards this, truth and revelation. And the divine has a specific pattern and a specific, course of action for, specifically everybody, each individual. It's unique in their own kind of, process, and in their own, awakening process, road towards spirituality. Awakening process is what I said. But you needs training. You need training, guys. So pay attention right now, because in the month of March, something is going to be, something that was very uncomfortable. It's going to be very much understood. Pay attention, of course, to your nighttime vision, dreams, revelations, everything that you're connecting. Of course, if you have this Kundalini awakening, or mostly the person that you're dealing with, I want you to know, person watching, that if you're dealing with temperance, if you're dealing with Sagittarius and Capricorn in the other person's chart, you have to know that this person, they have two sides to themselves. This person can deal with darkness, they can deal with light, they can deal with, life and death. There is somebody specifically here that has fighted for a very long time, a good fight. And multiple challenges, multiple maybe reincarnations, something in regards to judgment. Of course, judgment brings, the archangel comes and brings the trumpet to bring all the dead from the graves. So it means that somebody was judged, but somebody is going to continue to be judged, continuously judged, judging specifically somebody's, an individual's life. And this is going to be very, very important for somebody to know. See, somebody had to undergo through death, and somebody had to contemplate this situation that was really, really painful, to be dealing with death and being actually betrayed in the same time, lied to, bamboozled, everything took from you, your family broken, your kids destroyed, your entire family, and people, multitudes of people that probably were involved and are involved in regards to this specific situation, that are, they're going to be very, very harshly impacted, of course, depending on each and everybody's situation and course of action. Everybody has a free will. Everybody's going to choose, or has been choosing specifically, what path? The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Once you understood who you're dealing with, Pisces, or who you're actually dealing with specifically, and this Page of Wands, this is like a brand new idea, a brand new course of action, somebody that is like contemplating, but brings is going to bring something that is going to be a passion, that is going to be driven, that is going to be creative. Somebody wants to create something after they murdered the situation, or they allowed themselves to be murdered or killed or whatever, to turn the specific situation in their favor. But somebody needs to take a leap of faith here in a different road, on a different path, because whatever was done, whatever was learned from this specific situation, is pushing this situation to move forward. Reciprocity, if it's not going to be given, you're not supposed to reciprocate in this manner. Of course, everybody is supposed to know in what way we need to give and receive, and to whom, of course. Pay to God what you owe to God, and pay to Caesar what you owe to Caesar. The Seven of Pentacles here. So 7 and 6, 13, which is a 4 of Pentacles. Not having enough. -2. Yes, somebody is like juggling two people, two situations, two jobs, two interests. No more confusion in regards to this person, Pisces, or this person is going to have in regards to you, because the truth is out. And whomever they dig this hole or holes, now people will really understand, or they're going to understand in the month of March that they're actually dug it for themselves. And if you're an enemy, you're only your own enemy, and you know who the enemy is. And of course, 5 of Swords and 2 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody is not confused anymore or mentally trapped into minds. Somebody knows who their declared public enemy is, but somebody it's supposed now to actually get away from those that actually try to steal people's destinies, people's rights, people's blessings, people, hard work, dedication, determination, sacrifice. It was so much sacrificed here, and it was something that was done against the divine, because the devil is present, and of course the devil is the enemy. The arch enemy of God is the fucking devil, who actually is forced to actually juggle whatever he needs to juggle. But somebody is free from the situation. Somebody is enlightened. Somebody knows the truth. Somebody is gifted. Somebody has planted a lot of seeds. Somebody has given fairly, and they understood the lesson of themselves, putting themselves out there energetically, with their time, with their finances, with their gifts, with their blessings, with their kind heart, with whatever investment in the three-dimensional. This person is called by the divine as well, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, earth energy, to actually juggle their own situation, juggle their own business, mind their own business. I mean, of course, there are people here that are really dedicated between family life and work, or career, or whatever you want to call it, whatever project, in regards to manifestation in the three-dimensional. There are people that are really, really, really hard at work, and they're really dedicated to what they need to do. And this is actually the advice that it's given to you, Pisces, to put hard work and dedication into your investments, and to know that if you give and if you put double, you're going to receive at least double of what you are actually putting out there. This was the message that I had for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope it was clear. Don't worry, it was destined for you to actually experience this. It was destined for you to learn the lesson in this manner. And you are blessed because of this. This is not a curse. This is not a punishment. This is not painful. I mean, after a specific turmoil and pain, and feeling that everything is standing against you, the divine has shown you clearly, repeatedly, for a very long time, up to, from up to one, up to three, two, three, uh, 5, 7, 8, 10 years now. Okay. And it is actually your destiny to become a specific teacher. If you're the masculine, and if you're the feminine, the feminine energy is supposed to mind their own business, be dedicated in whatever they do, and trust in divine timing, trust in the divine, trust in whatever the divine has done, specifically for them in regards to their specific situation. I wish you the best, Pisces. Happy birthday to all of you guys. I hope you're going to enjoy very, very much your birthday, your loved ones. All this time until next time, I'm going to see you guys. I will thank you in advance for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions to my channel. I will try to come like much more into, with different messages and stuff for you guys. I hope that I'm gonna have the time and my quiet and everything that I need, guys, and all my blessings. And I wish you all the blessings in the world. Peace, love, and light to you. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.